up, my friends. Cheer up, my friends. We'll make you smile. Hit like and subscribe. Hit like and subscribe. Please do this now. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun while we talk and share. Enjoy our show. Enjoy our show. We'll have a great time. Yay! Welcome to the show. We have some nice tidbits about the luau. Ella, why don't you begin?
Yes, welcome everyone. I would like to talk about the luau. The luau, a Polynesian and ancient Hawaiian ritual, is a popular social gathering meant to unite the people of a town in celebration of a significant life event, achievement, war victory, or launching of a new canoe.
Merri? Right. Now, the next part of this is originally called Aihana, meaning gathering meal. This celebration is centered around feasting on traditional cuisine like halua, pig, lomi, salmon, poi, and hawapia, with friends and family with entertainment, including hula and traditional Hawaiian music. So that is the information about our beautiful luau.
Yes, definitely.
We have a great show planned. We're going to be doing hula dancing, and Ella's going to be doing a beautiful skirt dance.
Unique skirt dance.
And we're even going to do limbo.
Yes.
So, and great food. So we're glad you're here with us today. And we'll talk to you in the next segment.
Yeah. See you in a little bit.
Welcome back. Well, when you have a luau, you have to have wonderful drinks. And Ella, what is your drink?
Well, pineapple rum mai tai, but I wanted to let you know pineapple upside down cake is my favorite drink, but also the pineapple rum mai tai. This is how you make the pineapple rum mai tai.
How do you do it?
Well, you for one serving, you use 2 ounces of rum, in parentheses pineapple, and pineapple rum, pineapple, 1 ounce of orange liquor, and 1.5 ounces of almond syrup, 1 lime, 1 orange, and 4 ounces of pineapple juice. And you stick it all, pour it into your blender, blend it up, and enjoy your drink.
Wonderful. Well, my drink is the Blue Hawaiian cocktail. And you need 1 fluid ounce of light rum, 1 fluid ounce of blue caracho liqueur, 2 ounces of pineapple juice, which I love, 1 ounce of cream of coconut, and 1 cup of crushed ice, 1 pineapple slice, and a Maraschino cherry. And you just combine of course, the rum, the caraco, the pineapple juice, and all the ingredients, and 1 cup of the ice in a blender. You puree on a high speed until it's nice and smooth, and you pour in chilled highball glass. And if you want, you can garnish it with a slice of pineapple and a Maraschino cherry.
Wow, sounds tasty.
Wonderful, yes.
Oh, yes.
Well, we're having a wonderful day at the beach. Now, Ella, have you ever been to a luau?
Well, I can't remember, but I must have been at least 1 time. Well, this is probably my second time.
This is our second time
we
here.
had a Hukila restaurant. They had all kinds of shows back in the day.
That's a luau.
We attended quite a few of those.
Those are marvelous. You see like the Hawaiian dances, and
yes,
and they twirl their batons and poles with the fire.
Oh, then I must have been there at least 10 times.
Oh, then you might have plenty of luau's then.
I didn't know that's what you meant.
Yeah, that's a luau. It's not on the beach, but it's still a luau, right?
It was really a fun show.
Well, we actually went to a luau actually in Hawaii.
Oh.
This is before kids, and it was just marvelous. And they showed you how to actually make a lei. They had like the real flowers, and they did the dancing, and it was just awesome. And yes, I mean, there's so much fun, and just being a beautiful day at the beach. This is what life's all about, everybody, right, Ella?
Yes, Merri and her husband, and of course your boys, they take cruises, so they're all over the place, and I get seasick. So guess what? I really, I'm always reluctant to go on anything that has to do with the voyage on the high seas, and kind of staying away from it because I don't want to end up getting dizzy.
I don't blame you. I don't blame
Or
you.
so
You're supposed to
seasick.
actually go when
Yeah.
it's the season, like in the winter when the
Still.
ocean's pretty calm.
I know, but I've been
Through May
not
through
to
Oc-
Hawaii.
May through
Yeah.
November is no for a cruise because the water that's storm season.
Stormy seas, yeah.
And I experienced that.
But I just don't like to be surrounded by water either. So even though Hawaii is a beautiful, beautiful island, beautiful state, but I would just, and you know, it takes about 14 hours on the plane or maybe longer. So
The long
and
trip,
I
12
cannot
hours.
stand to fly, so I like to be on the road, but not up there in the plane or not surrounded by water.
Today's a nice simple luau for us.
Everybody's different. Merri loves the high seas, so they're always taking a cruise.
Well, yeah,
but
and
I'm
hopefully soon
reluctant
be
to
doing-
go. I went once, and that was enough for me. So
Now, when you
everybody's
went to the
different.
luau at the restaurant at the Luau,
Yes.
did you ever go on stage and dance with the people?
Well, no. My cousin did. They came over. My uncle didn't want to go, but my cousin did. So she was up there. Yeah, she was doing a terrific hula dance. And they had the male dancers. They had beautiful female women.
Oh, yeah, they're beautiful.
Hawaii. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And they were able to move those hips really fast. And then they had the fire, the fire show.
It's awesome.
And
So much fun.
Oh yes, and the guy who was doing it, he was twirling just like we are twirling the baton. He was twirling the fire
Yeah.
with flames everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
Nice.
we twirl, but not with fire.
I don't think that's allowed anymore. I don't think that's allowed in the restaurants anymore. But that
Not
was
in the
back
restaurants,
in the
but
day.
probably at a luau in
Yeah.
Hawaii outside. You
Yeah,
probably can't.
yeah, it's not allowed
probably.
anymore around
Yeah.
here because there was a big fire one time, and
Well,
they don't. Yeah,
Well,
they don't allow it anymore.
my husband went many years ago. We went on that same trip going to Hawaii. We also went to New Zealand, and my
Oh.
husband was actually pulled on stage, and he actually
Oh,
did
the cameraman. That was in your younger days, huh?
Three kids.
Oh, yes.
So we had a
oh,
great
yeah.
time.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Well, this will now lead us to our next segment.
See you in a little bit. Hi everyone, so I'm making a nice fruit salad today with cottage cheese, and it has to be cottage cheese that's small curb. So it's let me look at how many ounces. 16-ounce container. It has to be 16-ounce container. And then you also need to get the Jello, and I got the raspberry kind. I like that kind. So now I'm going just to toss it in. I mean, pour it in here, and stir it up with cottage cheese. That's cottage cheese. I had cottage cheese in there. I already emptied the cottage cheese. A whole container, and now I'm mixing it in with a raspberry Jello. Okay, so I have it all mixed in, and the recipe also calls for a 15-ounce can of fruit cocktail, but or any 15-ounce, any can, any fruit that you like, and it has to be drained. So I bought my favorite. I bought mandarins, I call them. So there, I'm going to toss it in. It's I got the 11-ounce can, but I love the taste of mandarins, so I got a couple of them over here. And so I tossed it all in. As you can see, I chopped up everything, so it's like each piece I cut in half. So I have
2 cans of mandarin oranges. Each can is 11 ounce. It's 11 ounce can. And now I'm going to toss in the pineapple tidbits. Okay, so here we go. Now it's going to be the pineapple. And walnuts or pecans, that's optional. So half a cup. And now stir it all up. Very easy to make, as you can see. And now all I have to do is add Cool Whip to it. And it's all done. Serve it nice and cold. And so now I'm going to put some Cool Whip. And this is the irregular container. It's, what is it, 8 ounce, I think? It is 8 ounce, 8 ounce container. And then what I'm going to do is now place it in the fridge for a couple of hours. Top it with marshmallows, mini marshmallows. Too many marshmallows, mini marshmallows will be too sweet. But what you want to do is, probably top it with like 4 or 5 of them and have your children stir it in, and it's going to be all done. This is really yummy, so easy to make. So take care, everyone, and see you in a little bit. So this is the finished product, and I topped it with 5 itsy bitsy marshmallows. And so this really makes a nice summer treat, because once you stick it in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours and you take it out, it's going to be nice and cold. But this is a nice salad because it does have protein. So anyways, so this recipe does call for just a few items. Just cottage cheese, and you mix in your favorite Jello. I prefer raspberry or black cherry. Just add your favorite drained fruit. Put it up with mandarin oranges, and I chopped them in half. The pineapple tidbits, that's a 20 ounce can, but I only used half a can because I don't want to have too many. And then I just added a Cool Whip, and that's the pecans and walnuts, that's optional. And I added some sour cream because I love the taste of sour cream. So I added about 2 tablespoons. And so this came out really, really good. It's very good tasting. And like I said, once you place it in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours, it's going to be so nice and cold. So enjoy, everyone. I got the pineapple over here. And we'll be having a nice Hawaiian taping, a nice Hawaiian show tomorrow. So this is going to be our appetizer. So take care, everyone, and enjoy.
Today we're going to be making for our luau, we're making a wonderful Hawaiian cake. So let's begin. First, for the ingredients, we're going to need 1 cup of milk. We're going to need 1 package of instant vanilla pudding. 1 8 ounce package of cream cheese, 1 9 or 13 ounce container of Cool Whip. We're going to need 1 20 ounce can of crushed pineapple. We're going to need 1/2 cup of shredded coconut, 1/2 cup of Maraschino cherries, cut in half, and we're also going to need nuts sprinkled on the top. So here we go. So first you're going to need to mix your milk and your pudding. Well, actually, before that, we're going to bake our cake. And we can just use a regular cake mix recipe, follow the ingredients for the cake. And this is the cake here. Okay, so let's put this on the side. And the next thing we're going to do is, like I mentioned, what you needed to do was to mix your milk and your pudding mixture. So you follow, the package, but instead of using the 2 cups of milk for regular pudding, you only use the 1 cup. And then you mix it up with the cream cheese, which is an 8 ounce package of cream cheese. So there you go. So I had my mixer and I mixed it all up with the pudding, and this is what it looks like. Okay. So in the next step here, we're going to take either the 9 or 13 ounce container of Cool Whip. I got store brand, that's okay. So now next put this in. Alright. So put that there, and now we're going to just fold it in. This is one of my favorite cakes, and I figured with going to the luau, this is the perfect cake to make. Perfect dessert. All right, great. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to spread this over the cooled cake. So here we go. Here's the cake. And I'm going to just take this. I just put like, I don't know, 3 globs I guess on. Spread it evenly over the cake. Okay. Oh, by the way, this is a 9 by 13 pan. But I mean, if you wanted to make this in a regular cake pan, that's fine too. A little bit more. I'd like to have more than not enough. Okay, it looks really good. All right. Perfect. Now the next step we're going to do is we're now going to top it with pineapple. So here is the shredded pineapple, and we're going to just like spread it all throughout the top, you know, evenly. And I drained it because otherwise you don't want to have all this liquid sitting on the top of your cake. It's not too good, so I drained it. Alright, looks pretty good to me. And the next thing you're going to do is now take the coconut and we're going to sprinkle it all on top. I can't wait to try this. It's going to be a delicious cake. There you go. The next step we're going to do is take the cherries. I just lay them out. You know, doesn't have to be perfect, but just make it look nice and keep putting on those cherries. I like a lot of cherries on, so I think the recipe calls probably for a little too many cherries. So you know, you put on as much or as little as you want. It's up to you. It's a personal preference. I think it's looking pretty good. Love my cherries. All right, and the last step we're going to do is to sprinkle on our nuts. These are actually, you can use any type of nuts, but I used walnuts. Really small, as you can tell. And again, put on as much or as little as you want. I like a lot. But it's always a personal preference. Well, I think that looks pretty Hawaiian, don't you? This is the finished product. All right, we'll see Ella shortly, and then we're going to dig right into this cake. See you later.
Welcome to the food portion of our Hawaiian show. And yes, Ella, why don't you start off by showing us what you made? Oh yes, I made my cousin's recipe. She always made this kind of appetizer. It's the fruit salad with cottage cheese appetizer. And as you can see, you can top it with whatever you want. We topped it with miniature marshmallows. And so it looks really, really tasty, but let me tell you, let me assure you that it is very tasty and low sugar. And we are drinking today Hawaiian punch. Cheers to everybody.
Cheers to
Hawaiian
everybody.
punch. Meow meow.
As for my dessert, I made the Hawaiian cake that I showed everybody how to do earlier, and this is the finished product of the Hawaiian cake.
Wow, it looks so tasty, Mary. So we got Hawaiian everything. We have the pineapple and that salad, pineapple chunks, tidbits and mandarins. And so, everything looks so
We're going to have a
tasty.
wonderful feast.
Oh, we are having such a terrific time at the beach.
Cheers, Ella.
Cheers. Take care, everyone.
Beautiful day. Enjoy.
Enjoy your food, too.
at a luau, so now we're going to do the hula. These are the basic steps for the dance. Ready? All right. Well, first of all, you need to step out to your left. But we're going to be stepping out in fours. And on the fourth step, we just basically tap like that. All right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to get our hips in motion. And as long as you can do the hula hoop, you're all set. So let's put these two steps together. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to get our hands. And this is step 3. You put your right hand in front, chest distance, but not touching the chest. Keep your fingers close together. And then you put your other arm out, a little bit of a bend. Again, keep those fingers tight. And we're going to make waves like the ocean here, okay? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the basics for the hula. Have fun, everyone.
It's limbo time!
Okay, like this, right, John? Woo! Boom, made it! Here I go. Whoopee, 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 woo! Woo! It's gonna keep my shoes off. You gotta do that limbo, girl. Woo! 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 You did it! Make this one.
You trying?
Woo! Woo! You can do it. Oh, well, I tried.
You hit it. It's limbo time.
Limbo time for Merri. Yeah, you did it. This is hard when you have a bad back, okay?
Well, I have the height advantage there to do the limbo. Mary's on the taller side. Woo, she did it. More challenging now. I got the height advantage over there. Woo, she did it. Whoa, that's going to be tough. Whoa, she did it. I can't believe it. Okay, whoa, that's going to be too tough.
Good job, Merri.
It's limbo time! Oh, Chef Joey! Chef Joe! Here he comes! Here he comes! Hey! He did it! He's the tallest one of all of us. Well, except the cameraman, he's taller. Woo! He did it! More challenging. Okay, Chef Joey, embrace yourself. This is a tough one. Woo! I think he may be the winner.
I don't know.
Look, we have it low now. Whoa.
He's the tallest one of us.
Big Chef, she's got it. He didn't touch the pole. He's going to be the winner, I think.
Hey, Joe, let's see how low you can go, Joe.
He's young. Oh, look at her. Everything's hey. I think we declare
My side touched it.
Joe's the winner. Yay! Chef Joey's the winner.
This now leads us to our last words.
Yes, the Lua quote. The flames of a Lua bonfire burned brightly. Sparks flew into the sky and disappeared before they reached the stars above. Near the horizon, the moon was large and round and flawless as porcelain. Flawless as porcelain. And this is by Victoria Kahler, Kahler. Capturing the sunset. What a way. She described it beautifully.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
really
yes.
beautiful. I wish
I can just
I want to go
envision
to
all that.
a luau at nighttime and see all that magic. You know, it sounds wonderful.
It would be nice to have the sparklers too.
Wonderful, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for the next exciting episode of our show. And please comment, because your comments mean a lot to us. Take care. Enjoy the day. It's
Yes,
beautiful. Happy summer day.
And stay safe.
Take care, everybody.
Cheers, Mary.
Cheers.
Hawaiian cheers.
That's all.